Dear Aniko, I lived all my life just to meet you one day. I know that it happened. I can tell you that I can't live anymore without you. You're the love of my life. I am embarrassed now.
Hello my sweet honey bunnies, and welcome to Mandarin Ducky's Creative Corner. Thank you for joining us today. Winter is not far away and we are getting ready for it really properly. I wanted to start with a project which is inspired by Cindy Pack. I found a few of her tutorials on pcPolyzine website, and on this website she provided few tutorials on making little different journals. One of them is pendant journal, another one is just a tiny little book, which I really liked, and of course this time I'm going to show you my version of this tutorial. So let's not waste our time and let's get ready for winter. We will need 2 packs of dark blue clay and 1 pack of white clay with glitters. We will also use a knife, ball pen tools in different sizes, tweezers, some crystals, glitters and a ribbon. We will start by creating 2 sheets of dark blue clay in a size of standard A6 paper. Here I'm using 1 sheet of paper as a size sample, it's easier to work this way. First we will need only 1 rectangle of clay, so make sure you have a nice place to keep another one for a while. We will need to create a gradient from white and dark blue clays, but it doesn't have to be perfect color gradient. It's even better if you leave it half ready and it will look like a combination of color lines. Now we will cut some rounded shapes for our clay. This whole idea is to create a winter scenery, so I started from making snowy hills. When that's done, cover every hill with white ribbon of clay. Then take your shaping tool and start blending each ribbon with blue layer. It needs to start looking something like snow cornices or icicles. Next step is sky. We are going to cut some irregular prolonged shapes from white clay and we'll place it randomly on the upper part of our journal cover. Then we will need to shape it again into natural looking clouds. You can use lots of different shaping tools here, as long as it works. I liked ball tools and my own hands. You may also want to add some little clay bits to make clouds even more irregular. Get a picture of clouds for yourself and try to use it as a reference. From same sheet of white clay, I will start cutting sharp triangles in the shape of Christmas trees, and I will apply them one by one on my clay hills. Don't make too many, they are just accents. To make them look even more realistic, we will use same technique we used for hills and will create tree branches on each tree. If you don't have a tool like I'm using here, you can always use just a toothpick. Next step is optional, but if you feel like your picture is a bit empty, add some extra natural texture. Here I'm using my clay stumps in the shape of a leaf because they reminded me of tree trunks with branches. Okay, next element, a silver deer, is the most important part. It is the main accent of our journal, which completes the look and makes it all work now. Here I decided to hide deer's antlers in the clouds to make an impression that this deer is magical, large and strong, and he can even reach the sky. You can add some more little details like cute white snowballs and an extra edge decoration. I decided to finish it all with lots of sparkles and glitters. Winter is that time of the year when glitters are very welcome. And I also created a second part of the journal, and I decided to go quite minimalistic here. Backside of any kind of book always stays on the table surface, so I wanted it to be simple. For that finishing touch, let's add some more glitter and some crystals that will imitate stars. Push them in with your ball tool so that they are securely attached to your clay. We will finish it up with creating some holes so that we can connect our journal cover with paper later on. Now it's time to bake, and here are some baking instructions. I used Fimo Classic, and that's why I will have to bake my clay creations for 30 minutes in 110 Celsius or 230 Fahrenheit degrees. If you are using different clay, please read manufacturer's instructions. And as always, be safe. So now that it is all baked, we will connect all of our details with beautiful blue ribbon.
So there you go guys, we are done, and this is our little journal. It represents like some kind of a Christmas fairy tale theme where a little magic deer is just running all the snowy hills and snow is just falling down from the sky and stars are sparkling and it just all looks so magical for me. I think this could be a nice gift for anybody, especially if inside you're not going to leave empty pages like I did, but you can write some pleasant poems, some nice words, or maybe even, if you're very romantic, that can be your, you know, when you say somebody that you love him, you could just say like, oh there you go, that's your Christmas present, and this person is like, oh okay, thank you, and she's gonna open it, or he's gonna open it and like, dear Aniko, all this life I've been living just to meet you. Well, you know what I mean. And well, yeah, I'm embarrassed now. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial guys, and I see you very soon. Bye!
This video is presented by pcPolyzine. Visit our website pcPolyzine.com, and you can find us as pcPolyzine on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest and Flickr. Also feel free to visit my own YouTube channel called My Mandarin Ducky.